the Sunshine State consistently produce such strange news?
If I catch y'all ass in traffic, I whip her, my virginity out. Y'all don't suck.
It is just one of the many wacky news stories out of Florida.
On The Breakfast Club.
Who was Kodak talking to when he said that?
I don't know.
Doc here today for Tuesday, March 11th, goes to a Florida woman named Jeanine White. What does your Uncle Charla always tell you about the great state of Florida? Say it with me. The craziest people in America come from the Bronx and all of Florida, and today is no exception. Now, Jeanine is a substitute teacher. Growing up, we all loved the substitute teacher because the substitute didn't give a damn, okay? I have no idea what type of life substitute teachers led outside of being substitute teachers, but the ones I grew up with didn't care what we did when they subbed for us as long as we was behaving. But Jeanine is not one of those teachers. In fact, Jeanine cares a little too much and she does a little too much. She took her job a little too seriously, and I will never for the life of me understand why adults think it's perfectly okay to play with other people's kids. As if these kids don't have adults that love them. Okay, parents that will come put hands on your punk ass. And I'm telling you right now, Jeanine believes in violence. So if a parent came through who also believes in violence and wanted to teach Jeanine a lesson, she would have every right to do that. Okay? Wait until you hear the story. Let's go to First Coast News for the report, please.
An arrest warrant from February 12th provides a JSO officer's account of what they heard from witnesses. The report says Jeanine White, a substitute teacher, was frustrated when a student refused to break into small groups. It says she asked the class, quote, "Who in here can beat him up?" After 4 kids raised their hands, she called on them one by one to fight the student while she watched. The report says White pushed the student, causing him to hit a desk, and police saw a cut and bruises around his ear. First Coast YMCA said in a statement the substitute was properly vetted. They did an internal investigation that resulted in terminating the substitute and reporting the incident to DCF. We tried to call White at a number listed in the report. Someone answered, but immediately hung up when we said we were with the news. White faces a felony child abuse charge and several misdemeanors.
Her name is Jeanine. Why she add all those letters to Jeanine? Got me saying Jeanine. Jeanine was a substitute at YMCA Tiger Academy in Jacksonville, Florida. Salute to everybody who listens to us on 93.3 The Beat in Jacksonville. Drop on the clues bomb from 93.3 The Beat. This is why we want substitute teachers to come in and not touch anything. Instead, Jeanine comes in and orchestrates a classroom fight club. Okay, 57 years old, and she was upset that an elementary school student supposedly ignored a request from her. This report says she wasn't feeling well. I don't care. If you don't feel well, stay your ass at home. Don't bring that funky negative energy around those kids. Then you end up projecting that nasty ass attitude on the others. It's all projection. And that projection caused you to line those kids up in a single file line and beat on some poor little child for no damn reason other than your fragile ass ego was bruised. 4 successive attacks from students. Then Jeanine, the 57-year-old woman, after the person got beat up 4 times, pushed the victim to the ground, causing him to hit his head on the desk. You can't tell me that this woman, Jeanine, shouldn't receive the same treatment. Okay, she should get beat up by 4 different family members of this young child, and the young child's parent should be pushing her head into a desk. Okay, the other thing I really despise about this story is that in the news report it says Jeanine dragged the student on the ground by the collar and reported him to school authorities and told school authorities the little boy was in need of behavioral assistance. No, ma'am. Nope. You are in need of behavioral assistance, okay? You need a therapist and an exorcism. This is what happens when the wrong people get hired for the right job, okay? This is like gang initiation over education. You might as well have been putting this, you might as well have, got this child jumped into a set. Okay, by the way, Florida, explain to me why you can't read certain books in school, but you can run a classroom fight ring. Okay, you can't organize about Black history, but you can organize a beatdown of a student. You're supposed to be giving kids an outline of the syllabus, not an outline of the UFC training manual. Please let Remy Ma give Jeanine White the biggest hee-haw.
Hee-haw. You stupid motherfucker. Are you dumb?
I'm telling you right now, this is why more and more people are homeschooling their kids, because you can't trust your kids around other adults.
Damn right.
And this is supposed to be a public servant. It's supposed to be a person that comes to this school and, is just there for the betterment of the students. And think about what she's doing to these kids.
Want to play a game?
No, I don't actually. I don't want to play a game.
Why not?
Because there's no need. Her name is Janine, but she spells it Geanene.
All black. What?
Her last name is White, though.
Yeah, but with all them letters
It was too much.
Yeah.
It was too much.
She black. She black?
Yeah, she's black.
Oh.
Okay. You want to see how black she
Yes,
is?
let me see.
Let me show you. Mind you, man, I told you she's from Florida now.
All right, let me see.
Hold on. Be prepared to see what you're going to see now.
Okay.
Hold on now.
All right.
Oh, you.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man. Florida Evans, indeed. Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Look like she'd beat the hell out of somebody.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah. All right.
She had these dresses. She was 16 too. They used to be long and thick.
That's wild.
Lord have
Jesus.
mercy.
All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today.
She really looked like all my life I had to fight. Don't she?
All my life I had to
All my life I had to fight. So now your kids got to fight too, Daddy.
Jesus.
Jesus.
All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today.
She probably knew Jesus.
What?
And she only 57.
She's not that old. Though. I mean, her
Not
blood
age.
did crack, but yeah, she definitely,
Her body age is
ain't that
103
dang old.
easily.
She's stressed.
Yeah.
Well, she need to leave. Go do something to deal
That's
with that
them
stress.
damn kids, though.
No, nope. She taking that stress out on them kids. That's the
No.
problem.
Stop. Yeah, don't stop.
That's
Stop
them
what?
kids.
Putting that in my face, man.
What is that? First of all, pause. But what is that? What? It was elementary, middle, high. What was it?
Elementary.
Elementary. Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
little kids.
All right. Well,
Donkey of the Day is sponsored by renowned personal injury attorney Michael the Bull Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey when you need a fighter on your side. If you're ever injured, go to michaelthebull.com. That's michaelthebull.com. And when you mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.